guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jessica. So today's video we are going to be talking about mostly drugstore, some high-end makeup products that I absolutely love and that I have been using for a very long time and that I highly recommend. And you know, you got summer and spring coming up, so it's just gonna be so much fun to, you know, play with a lot of just different makeup and makeup looks. And these are just some products that I highly recommend. So before you guys leave, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and you can turn on your notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload. So I have most of my products here in front of me, so I really don't want this to be like a super crazy long video. I just want to go ahead and start diving into these products. I'm going to talk about them as quickly as I can. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with face products, and I will start off by showing you guys products that I have already used and that I know I love for sure. And you guys are totally going to have to excuse my bottles because they are very dirty. I am so sorry. So this is the LA Girl foundation that I use. This is HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. I've obviously used this in multiple videos. I talk about it all the time. I absolutely love it. It's very affordable. I get this at Ulta. I believe it's around $6 or $7. But I have this in two different shades. I have a lighter shade and then a darker shade. And these are amazing. They're good because my skin type is more dry. And it can get oily easily, like in the summertime, but mostly just in my T-zone. So I do like to have foundations that are illuminating, a little bit more dewy. I still like to wear matte foundations, but these ones are just one of my favorites. So I love this foundation because not only is it affordable, but it just like melts into your skin. I don't know how to explain it. Like when I put it on, I just love the way it looks on my skin. I don't feel like I get any cakey look with this foundation. And I of course apply all of my foundations and concealers with a damp beauty blender. But yes, I love the way it goes on. It does last me a long time. I don't have an issue with it, so I don't know. I like this. If you have dry skin or you're looking for a light to medium coverage foundation, I highly recommend the LA Girl, oh my god, I can't even, Pro Coverage Illuminating Foundation. It's like such a long name, I couldn't even say it, but I love those. So the next face product that I'm going to show you guys have seen also, and once again, the bottle is dirty, but this is the Maybelline BB Cream. This one has the salicylic acid in it. And now okay, so if you go into the drugstore and you go buy these, you will see that they have these in two sections. So they have this BB cream and they have it with the salicylic acid, and then they also have it without. I actually do prefer the other one because I feel like the formula is a little bit better. But of course I got this one because I just kind of wanted something that I thought would also be great for preventing breakouts. It works just as good, but I do like the other formula a little bit better. But besides that, this is an awesome alternative to foundations, especially with summer coming up. If you don't want to wear foundations, I love BB creams, CC creams, tinted moisturizers. I think that they're great to take the place of a foundation because of course you can just build them up and get that coverage that you still would get from a foundation without having it be as heavy. So once again, love this. I get this at Walgreens. You can, I think, get this at any drugstore, Walmart, CVS, Target. Another face product that I love that you guys have also heard me talk about. So this one is going to be more on the high-end side. And this is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. Obviously this is very well loved. But yeah, so this has SPF 50 in it. And this one is, I believe, around like $30, and I get this at Ulta. Love this stuff. I have talked about it before. It is amazing. It does give you a lot more fuller coverage than like this BB cream would. So you can get a whole tube of this for 30 bucks and it could last you, it should last you for a very long time, because when I use this, I only need to use like the smallest amount on my face because the coverage is just amazing. amazing, and it's really thick, but at the same time, like the formula with this, because it's meant to be like a moisturizer as well, it's just a nice creamy and like smooth consistency. And if you are somebody, I think I've mentioned this before, that does have aging skin, or you've got, you know, fine lines and wrinkles, this is a really good product, because I think a lot of their products are geared towards that type of skin type. It's to help you be able to put on your makeup and not have it, you know, age you anymore, or, you know, dry out your skin, or, you know, really settle into those fine lines and wrinkles and bring that out. It's really helped to keep your skin looking as young and youthful and flawless as possible. So I love this stuff. Once again, another product I recommend. Okay, so this next face product I am so excited to share with you guys, because it is new, but I have really been loving it. I have been using it now for, I would say, about 2.5 weeks, and I'm obsessed with it. I absolutely love it. So this is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and it comes in such a cute little bottle. And this is a more like matte foundation. So one of the things I love about this foundation is the smell. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys have noticed, like, especially with the more like lower end or cheaper foundations, they have like a really weird and like funky smell to it, like more of like that paint smell. This actually smells good. I actually love putting this on. I feel, but besides the smell, it does also wear very, very well. I was surprised by it, because, you know, I really didn't have much e.l.f. makeup, but I am very impressed, and of course it's affordable. I honestly don't remember the price. I don't think I probably paid more than like $8 or $9 for it. But yeah, I love it. And if you are somebody that is looking for a more matte foundation, one that's a little bit more like, I would say this is more medium coverage, could be full coverage if you build it up, I highly recommend this. So yes. Okay, so sticking with the face products, this is a liquid highlight, and this is by Wet n Wild. I honestly think Wet n Wild, you guys, is like one of the best affordable drugstore brands to have highlights, whether it's a powder highlight or even these liquid highlights. I think they're awesome, and they get the job done, and once again, they're super affordable. But this is the Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter. So it comes in this little tube right here, and I love it. It works amazing. Sometimes when I want that extra glow, you just take it and I'll put it on like the high points of my cheekbones, do it on my nose, you know, you can do it on your Cupid's bow. A lot of times, I don't have it on right now, a lot of times when I am wearing off the shoulder shirts, I will take a little bit of this and just go ahead and rub it, you know, on like my collarbone and my shoulders to get a little glow with that. So love that. And this is something that I use every day. Love it. This is like my ultimate go-to setting spray. And this is the Continuing Setting Mist. I think I want to say this is $16, maybe 15 or $16, and I get it at Ulta. And I love this setting mist. The main reason that I love this is because the way that this sprays on my face, it doesn't leave those like little wet spots that sometimes like the spray bottles can leave. So that was like one of my biggest pet peeves with some of the other setting sprays that I used, was like I would spray it and then I would get these little blotches and I'd have to like go in and blend it out, and it was really annoying. So I don't have to do that ever with this. And I also, of course, love the way that it makes my skin and my makeup look after I use it. It works well. My makeup really does last throughout the whole entire day, so highly recommend this setting spray. This loose highlighting powder I do think gives a little bit more pigment than the one that is pressed, that is in this little package right here, but they both work just as good. Once again, I absolutely recommend them for highlights. They're amazing. Another drugstore highlighter that I think is awesome are the Maybelline Master Chrome highlights. This one is more of a pinky rose gold, so love those. Alright, so as far as a drugstore concealer goes, this one that I have been using, I really have been loving because I do like more full coverage concealers. The one that I used all the time before was the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. That one is a little bit more expensive. I think it's about $30 for that one. So this of course is way cheaper. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer and I love it. If you like the Tarte Shape Tape, I actually think that this does compare to it because it is very full coverage. I have been loving this concealer. It's all I've been using lately and it works great for me. So, and if you've seen any of my videos, you know I have very dark circles like under my eyes and I have discoloration like on my eyelids. So this really, really does help. The next products that I want to talk about are my absolute favorite and they are my go-to when I am lazy or I'm in a rush and I can't really do like an eye look or an eyeshadow look, but I don't just want to have nothing on my eye, and that is going to be these Stila like liquid shimmer shadows. So this one I got at Ulta and I believe it was like $21 for this, and this is more of like a champagne like rose gold type of glitter. And then this one, I actually got this at TJ Maxx. This was in their makeup section and I think I got it for maybe like $12. So obviously that was a steal. And this is more of like an iridescent type of like multi-tone glitter. And I love these because if you've ever seen them, they are just, I'm gonna see if I can swatch one really fast on my hand here. If you guys can see. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a really nice, like pretty shimmer, and all you have to do is just put a little bit on your eyelid. You can blend it out a little bit, and you just have a nice, pretty glow. And a lot of times, like I said, when I don't have time or I'm just lazy and I don't want to do an eyeshadow look, you just put that on and it still looks really good because it's a really nice shimmer. It's an easy way to do just a really cool eyeshadow look. When I wear these, people comment all the time, oh my god, I love your eyeshadow, like how'd you do that? And it's so easy. You literally just take it and swipe it on your eyelid and that's it. Like there's nothing more to it. It's so easy. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. The NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils are amazing. They're very creamy. The formula is really good. This is the white pencil, so I like to put this on the bottom waterline and it just brightens up your eye and sometimes just kind of opens up your eye. If you are somebody that, like, you know, let's say you go to school or you have a job where you're waking up early in the morning and you hate like that maybe your eyes just look too tired, sometimes you can put some white eyeliner into your waterline and it should help open up your eyes and make your eyes look more awake, and it can also make your eyes look a little bit bigger. So love this pencil. It's very creamy. The formula is great. It's NYX, so it's affordable, and once again I get this at either Ulta or Target or any drugstore that carries the NYX makeup, so I love that. The next thing I'm going to talk about, because I'm going to stay with the eyes, are eyeshadow palettes. So I want to talk about these palettes. So the palettes that I'm going to talk about first are the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collaboration palettes. This is the Vault edition. So I have these two palettes right here. Once again, sorry that they are dirty. This one is the what? What is this one? Oh, so this one is the Bling Boss. And I love this one because, so the main reason that I picked this one up was because I really liked this purple shade. I really, really loved that purple shade. And I have used most of the shimmers in here, except for the darker ones. I actually, if you go on my Instagram, I have a picture where I had like violet contacts in, and I used this purple eyeshadow to do like a purple eyeshadow look, and I really loved how it came out. And then I also have this palette, and this is the Ring the Alarm palette. This is probably my favorite because of course these are more like warm tones. When I would wear this eyeshadow look, people would comment all the time on my eyeshadow. They'd be like, oh my gosh, I love your eyeshadow. And I would tell people that it's from these palettes. And I know like some people have had issues with her palettes when they first came out. I personally have not. These are the only two that I've had, and the pigments are fine and they work just fine. They blend beautifully. So I, of course, got these at Ulta. So I do like these. So I recommend these. Next palette that I'm going to recommend, oh, wait, back up, hold on. These actually are not that expensive. I think these are around $15 like each, so not that expensive for a palette, especially with somebody who has, you know, their name on it. And then of course I have this palette, which was the James Charles collaboration palette, and as we all know, it is a very big palette with a lot of bright colors. I do love this palette. I did a makeup look on this with blue eyeshadow, and I have used some other eyeshadows in here, and I absolutely recommend this. My only thing is you have to know how to use it. You do have to, I would say, pack these colors on instead of trying to blend them out right away. There is a way to use these eyeshadows, and if you don't like use the proper technique, you probably won't be happy with this palette. But if you know how to apply these eyeshadows, then I do highly recommend it, because it does have some really pretty like bright colors that, you know, you don't use on an everyday basis. So love this. Sticking with the Morphe theme here. Sorry it's so dirty, but I picked this palette up. I absolutely love it. This, oh my god, what's the name? Oh my god, my camera's gonna die. This is the Stunning Vibes 35V palette, and once again, this is going to have a lot of those more warm tones. Of course, it also has some pops of color. It's got the blues and the purples, but I have used this multiple times and I absolutely love it. Formula is great. They blend great, and I just think these are really good palettes to have, because you get so many colors, and I do think that the formula is really good, and you can just wake up and kind of, you know, pick what color you want to use. So, yes, and I wouldn't say that this was crazy expensive. I think this was like 20 something dollars. I'm not 100% sure. I got it at Ulta. I don't remember the exact price, but I want to say it was anywhere from like 25 to like maybe 30 something dollars, which I don't think is that expensive for how many eyeshadows you get in here. So love this palette. All right guys, my camera's literally gonna die, and I really do not want to have to do this like later on. So I'm gonna try to talk really quickly on some lip products, and then we'll be done. So my favorite like drugstore go-to like lip is NYX. I absolutely love NYX. They've got such a wide range of lip products, between lipsticks, lip glosses, lip shimmers, like liquid lips, a whole bunch of stuff. So I think that they have such a wide range, and I really do love all of their products, and once again, they are super affordable. So I've got like so many here because I just love them. So of course I have this NYX like lingerie liquid lip, and it's just in a very like nude. Let's see if I can swatch it here. Let's see if I can swatch like on the back of my hand here. This is the shade, and it's just a really like, it's a very pretty nude color, and this dries matte. So it's a really nice, pretty matte lip. So if you're looking to, you know, do that nice Kylie Jenner where you overline your lips, and it's just very like nice and pouty, but at the same time more neutral, these like lingerie colors are really good for that. So I love that. That's loud. So I have that one. Here, let me go ahead, because I've got like 8 million. Okay, so then of course I have some other colors. I have this NYX Liquid Suede, and this is in a plum, more like dark cherry, like vampy color. Cherry Skies is the name of this one, and this gives you more of like that vampy look. Of course, I love using this when fall comes and you're doing like more fall looks. It's a really pretty, just vampy look. So I've got that one. This is a bright pink. As you can see, this is also the NYX Liquid Suede. This is in the color Pink Lust, and it's just more of a fun color. And then I have this red, and this is also Liquid Suede, and the color is Kitten Heels. And this is a really, I like this red because it's got more of an orange undertone to it. So it's red, but it just is like a little bit more bright, not necessarily like a dark cherry. It's just got that orange undertone to it. So I really love this one. And then, of course, I have to have another more like neutral color, and it's more of like a darker neutral, like a darker, I don't know what you want to call it, but this one is called Sandstorm. If you want to, you know, maybe put this on the like outer layer of your outer layer. If you want to like line the outer part of your lips with this darker color and then use a lighter color on the inside, that would be really good. Or if you're just somebody that likes a darker lip without going too dark, this color is really good. So anyways, love those. So another brand that I love for liquid lips, if you don't like the NYX brand, is Revlon. So they also have a lot of really awesome liquid lips. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of colors here. So I have this, it's Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. So of course I have like a nude color. This has got more like nude undertone, and then this one, it has more of like a pink undertone. So this one will actually look a little bit more like your natural lip. This one is a metallic one, so this has more of a metallic finish, but it still is a matte liquid lip, so it's not like glossy. So I love these lip glosses, and these are the Victoria's Secret lip glosses. If you've ever been to Victoria's Secret and you're in the checkout line and they've got like, you know, all the little stands with the, you know, travel size, and they've got a whole bunch of lip glosses in there. I'm obsessed with these. I think they smell good, and they just are like so beautiful and shimmery. Like I absolutely love them. And they have kind of different tones. So this one, of course, is a pink one, and it's got more of like a pink shimmer to it. And then I have this more yellow gold type right here. And then this one has more of a purple shimmer to it. So I honestly couldn't even tell you how long I've had these for, but like, I don't know. I use them every once in a while still when I do want to do like a nice gloss, and they look fine and nothing's happened to my lips so far. But yeah, I really love these. So I think if you are looking for a super, super pretty, very thick gloss and you want that shimmer, these are really, really good. And I think that, I don't think these are that expensive. I can't even tell you how much I paid for them because it was so long ago. If I had to guess, I think probably around maybe like 10 bucks or something. But you know, don't quote me on that, but love these for lip glosses. So, alright guys, so before my phone dies, I'm going to go ahead and do the outro here for you. I tried to get as much of the makeup products that I use that I do recommend that are, like I said, mostly drugstore, some high-end of course here, but not too many. I love all of these products. They are products that I use and that work well, and I highly recommend. So hopefully you guys got some great inspiration for new makeup products or products that you might be looking for, or maybe you've looked at some of these and you didn't know if you wanted to use it or not. So yeah, if this was helpful to you, then please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, and once again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!